This weekend, of course, is on the 20th, Saturday from 11 to 4, the Creative Women Mini-Con. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have 13 ladies down here, everything from novelists to painters, comic writers. We're going to have Sarah Stone, who's an illustrator for IDW, on Transformers. You do not want to miss the day. Plus, we're having a sale on everything in the shop. If you're a Savings Club member, you get an additional 10% on everything. So we're really busy getting set up for that and everything around it. So I'm going to kind of give you a quick preview of all the books we got this week because it's a huge week and I'm way behind. Southern Bastards. This technically came out a couple weeks ago. All of ours were damaged. So we've got it back in your saver and we've got some out so that you can take a peek. All right, this one I'm actually really excited. I'm not going to blow through this one. This one you guys need to read. You don't need to. I'm kind of biased. It's one of my childhood favorites, and he holds up when you go back and read some of his stuff. This is Mr. George Perez's new book called Sirens, and he writes it and draws it. You just can't go wrong with that. Shudder. I have yet to read it. People say it's great, but my list is already huge. Satellite Sam. It should be coming. The cover was a little racy. It should be coming to an end soon here. I don't know when it's going to end, but it's one of those books that should have an ending. So I hope it does. Delinquents. You got Archer and Armstrong, and you've got Quantum and Woody. The whole buddy cop thing, just times two. Deadly Class. My least favorite Remender book. Read Black Science. Oh, Low too. Low. The second issue of Low was fantastic. Criminal Macabre. You guys will know Mr. Niles, of course, from previous Criminal Macabres. He is one of the experts in the comic book industry revolving around the theme of horror. Clone being made into a television show. It's one of my favorite books out there. It's also very underrated. Rip's artwork is beautiful. The story is entertaining. The story is really brutal. This would make a great HBO show. Clockwork Angel for you Rush fans. Got some Buffy. Talked about that enough. BPRD, I talked about that a lot. So let's talk about Bionic Woman. It's the newest season. Season 4. So you can find it in comic book format, just like you can find Buffy, just like you can find Angel, just like you can find X-Files. Wicked and Divine. A couple people were in here raving about that one earlier. Another one that you guys should really check out, Jim Henson's Storyteller. They're each self-contained. You just get like magical Jim Henson-esque stories. And of course you can see there's a bunny rabbit and the knight.
There you go.
It's wonderful. I can't wait for Star Wars where you get to see actual Henson stuff. Warren Ellis on fire right now, revamping Liefeld's old book, Supreme. Completely different. If you didn't like Liefeld's, this is much better. If you liked Liefeld's, this is still much better. Trees. More Warren Ellis. And we're going to flip quickly through these. You have got 11 3D covers this week. You got Guardians. You should probably look. You got Justice League.
Yep.
Pandora. This is the final issue of Pandora, and the first one that I've read, or going to read. Red Hood. They're looking all happy, and then I don't know if you can see it on there. Then they're fighting. We've got Teen Titans. Wonder Woman. She's taking over as the God of War, which you need to read Wonder Woman first because it continues into Superman, Wonder Woman, where you can see they're clearly happy and then they are clearly fighting. Or you can't. I'm telling you what the changes is. Supergirl, Cyborg Superman, and Cyborg Supergirl are on that cover. Got Batman Superman, Batwoman, she's a vampire, and you got Batman Robin. So, and of course, Batman Eternal, and more importantly, Future's End with Joker. So that's going to be interesting. We can see what Joker's doing 5 years in the future. Ultimate Spider-Man. I should have brought All New X-Men up here because Ultimate Spider-Man actually ties directly in. Well, not directly in that issue, but the All New X-Men have actually skipped over to the Ultimates universe. So we get double the miles this week. A couple Avengers. These two, 8 months till time runs out, and the March on Axis. That's what I'm excited about. Red Skull, Onslaught Armor, Xavier Brain, Cosmic Cube. It doesn't get any more cosmic than that.
No.
Savage Hulk. He's obviously morphing into the leader. And in this book, you can read Savage Hulk without having to worry about any of the other Hulk books. Set back in like 1963, it interweaves between the issues. So it's all continuity, but Alan Davis gets to do what he wants with it. But it is a Hulk week because you got an annual. You've got the issue. And the final issue of Thor with a host of different artists on there. Now, Jason Aaron obviously isn't leaving. He's coming right back with Thor #1, where a female god picks up the hammer and takes on the name of Thor. We get to see her at the end of this, but I won't tell you any more than that. And we also get to see something with Thor that leads into the #1. So this one, you don't necessarily need it, to be honest with you. It'll give you a little jumping on point, fill you in a little bit on what's been going on with Thor, and tied directly to #1. But #1 is where everything is actually happening. Spider-Verse, 2 of them this week. We got Superior Spider-Man kicking it off again, and you've got Gwen Stacey as Spider-Woman, and that is a lot of Cyclopses. That's it, guys. I hope to see you on the 20th for Creative Women Minicon. You can find it on our website, you can find it on our Facebook, and you can just come down and talk to us about it. Plus, don't forget to check out Union Street Choir. That's ST, Union Street Choir on Kickstarter. It's a brand new book coming out of Sacramento here, and we would love your support. Thank you very much.